into this pistol round anyway. These become must-win games now for FaZe. And Guardian early on, going to find a bit of damage there onto the boys in mid. They spot this push coming in from mousesports, and you can see the wonderful folks over at Betway place this slightly in favor of the FaZe clan. It's going to be all the frags going the way of FaZe early on. Sunny left in a 1v4. Well, he has found the first. He's good. Their chances are going to be fleeting at that point. The scary part is that the kind of option whether you go through to the finals kind of starts to get taken out of your hands a bit. You have to rely on other people making the mistakes.
Yeah,
suddenly, you're not the masters of your own fate anymore. That
last day is always fun because it's just teams watching, hoping a certain team gets this many rounds or wins this map in overtime or whatever. But this round is a bit of a speedy one for mousesports. They kill Guardian instantly on middle. So the orb's being dropped over to Oscar, which is always a bit of a worry. Now mousesports back down a man as Karrigan bails. FaZe over 4v4. It's going to be Rops forcing Rain out into the open with a Molotov. And even though damage was done by Rain, it's not enough to topple Rops. Now on into a 3-on-3. And Mouz, they could even hit this B bomb site, especially with Karrigan having rotated off of it and coming into the CT spawn means FaZe are very committed here, but mousesports still aren't budging.
Yeah, they've slowed right down, but actually they are now going to peek on into this. And Oscar, he's the man to drop Olof, leaving now Nico and Karrigan in the hot seat. The new in-game leader and the old left up for this FaZe clan. Nico gonna have to roll back to his roots of being a hard carry. He is good for one, but Oscar continuing to put up the numbers here. Has dispatched of him, leaving Karrigan now in this clutch situation. 1v2, the bomb gonna go down with seconds to spare, and Karrigan rounds the corner. Oscar
versus Na'Vi. Well, the Mouse did get 2-0'd last night by Big Harry. That's a bit of an edge. Oh, Guardian, he doesn't shoot. He had the lineup. Sunny gonna get that kill, and he even does further damage to Olof, who does molly off this position. Smoke down in the spawn, blooming for Sunny. And he's trying to catch Olof repositioning inside of this bomb site. He may as well. Pushing in through the flashbang's good. Olof's down, and Sunny's making this one work for the team. Another kill coming in through the smoke as Karrigan shows his face. And mousesports, Jay gonna spot that jumping player, but do they expect such an aggressive push down from Karrigan? If he wide peeks here, it could be very well timed, but there are two players. Do they line up? Karrigan gets one and the second. Easy stuff for Karrigan. The ex-in-game leader of FaZe finding frags down the bottom of B, and but that bomb dropped down the ramp as well, and mousesports too deep. We could even see this rotate from Olof to bolster that A-side defense. It's not really needed. Guardian's up on long instead. And Stiko's going to walk right into this off-angle. Nico, sorry, no AWP here. Guardian is shut down short. Getting Rops. Nico dinked through the corner, so Stiko's not going to be able to find that kill. But any damage he can get would be fantastic. Try and force those rebuys from FaZe.
Just silences mousesports yet to give anything up. The only issue is you've got Olof holding Banana alone. That means there's 4 players of FaZe inside of this A-bomb site right now. Rop's going to be throwing this close smoke. Gives him a bit more freedom to try and take this fight versus the man in pit. Rain going to get Molotov down in the open. He takes the fights and he's going to win almost all of them. Rops is able to get... Oh, it's been very back and forth. Either they're like amazing or they're literally bottom of the board, both of them, and getting wrecked. But here's the push from mousesports. It's fast, it's aggressive, and Nico's going to shut down too.
Nice opening kills, at least for FaZe, but they're still giving up the A-bomb site. Rain's the only man left up, and great kill from Stiko. He's been playing so well this map already. 2 in this round, and that's going to be the most important frag of them all. Pulling mousesports into the advantage, opening up the A-bomb site. That plant coming through for the T side. And now the retake with an AWP on Olof. They have got utility. They could even burn Stiko out of the pit. He's so low as well. Will not be going peeking on into this. So this Molotov is going to be even more valuable. Even if it doesn't get the kill, it forces Stiko to move out wide, and Olof's going to get the frag. Stiko's gone down. Molly cuts him off, and Rops even drops his teammate up on long. So Olof may reconsider this round, but he wants to go for it. Pistols out, whipping Oscar down on the bomb site, and it's the 1v1. He taps the bomb, trying to force a peek from the back of the pit, but Rops is not falling for it. Flash over, shot not going to connect, and he's too blind to stop this one. It's going to be the round for mousesports. Utility behind Guardian as well, but he's focused on getting this kill right now. He's focused on opening things up, and he's done exactly that. Chris J dead. Flashbang's good, so Molotov can come through, but Rops has got ahead of it. And look at Olof in the edge of the smoke as well as Karrigan, rather, getting dominated. Rops going to be able to find that frag. Bomb plant coming in on top of the coffin is again. mousesports playing safe. Now 3-on-3 on the retake.
Bomb ticking down, and is going to be planted for Banana, so keep your eye on Stiko, especially as there's no one to actually pressure into him. Oh, not Stiko, rather. It's actually Oscar down towards Banana, but he's holding the close angle right now. Players coming his way. Guardian has to try and find something sooner rather than later. Nico in from the spawn. Good for one. They have to deal with these players, and now Oscar emerging from the banana. Guardian finds himself locked in the 1v2, and with it all to do, it's too much to ask.
Couldn't be more wrong. Down to 40 points of health. Carrigan's still here as well. Oh, he has an opportunity. But Flash, Sunny going to get that kill. Nice shot. No head armor for Carrigan, and that will cost him a lot as mousesports had this one SMG in this last round and a half, because the money wasn't great for them either. Oh!
Uh-oh. Tries to take down someone through the wall bang. All he's done is give Oscar, you know, sonar-like vision as to where he might be. Now Chris J chiming in with another. Guardian going to try and aggress, and everywhere they turn, Oscar's there, but Guardian faces not only his inner demons, but also the demon on mousesports. Drops him from the equation. Rops now down beneath the balcony here. But he's not looking to, oh, never mind, he actually does completely ignore Nico up there. So 2v3 ensues, last round of this first half. FaZe Clan going to try and go for this. It's Nico and Guardian left up. First have to try and get past Sunny, who lies in wait, flashed off the angle right now. Their time, still Nico able to find it now, just Stiko and Chris J. After time ticked on down for this bomb, Nico going to do damage onto Stiko and throws in this Molotov, does force them out of the open, but Stiko takes all the fights and wins.
And they're still going to give this A site a go.
Stiko gets caught with that smoke out just as he goes to replenish the one down on long. So Nico has presented a 4-on-4 to FaZe. Once again, it's him to try and pull them back into this round. Olaf drops the Glock down. I think that was to try and mimic the sound of someone dropping the bomb.
I like that.
Because then he throws in his fake in towards that B bomb site, and it has indeed kept the two mousesports players there. They haven't rotated off. So now the pressure falls onto the two players here inside of B, inside of this A bomb site rather. That's going to be Rops
And Oscar.
trying to hold things off. Sunny. And with that frag, that's the bomb drop. More players coming his way. And does find decent damage. Now bullets raining down from the top of mid. And Oscar, he's picked up the double. The bomb's dropped out in the open. And for Rain, that's the end of this round. He's just got to go ahead and back on out of things. 14 seconds left. I mean, maybe even wants to die. He's going to get more money for that anyways. 20 seconds left. FaZe have to go for this. As Stiko waiting down in CT means that Chris J just has to find one or two. There's only 10 seconds, the bomb only just getting in. Chris J just has to try and hold his ground, and he's buying time, but not going to be enough as he gets shut down. Stiko, he's denied the bomb plot. He's won the round, he's done it all, and that will be mousesports picking themselves up in 11th. All Goodness.
So good with this AWP.
Look at him go!
And Carrigan, all that stands here for FaZe.
Yeah, it was looking like such a good round for FaZe. Chris J's torn it all apart. He will get finished off by Carrigan, but surely the Lone Dane can't get them back into this round, and try as he might, he's going to get put down there. Chris J up here at the top of Banana. We've seen he's been an absolute menace, but this time he's been picked off. Olaf able to find it, and now suddenly all the pressure going to fall onto one man. That man is Sunny inside of this B-bomb site. Oscar as well. Might be about to find himself in a spot he doesn't want to be in. 3 players at the top of mid, and FaZe still with all the time in the world to make their mind up. And mousesports, they're taking the gamble. They're rotating everyone in toward that B bomb site, and that's the wrong call to make. Olaf gets very deep inside of the B bomb site. Bombs here at A, and Rops Maybe he can find something. Maybe he can look to make this round possible. Indeed, he cannot. The bomb plant comes in, and that will be the round going the way of FaZe. The reason I say it is because Chris J has been a real force of nature. He's got to be all that and more, though, as Carrigan does drop Rops in the apartments. Rain, even wrapping round. He might beat Chris J on the timing, and he was spotted there.
Someone definitely called that they just saw him. Chris J didn't, but sorry, not Chris J. Rain didn't. Now they know either way. 30 seconds left. When this smoke fades, Steeko's got to be very careful. They're going to flash through. Rain's waiting for this push up from the library, and the timing couldn't be better. Steeko gets caught by Rain in the smoke. Oscar's out in the open, and FaZe, they have perfectly timed that execute. Fantastic work. Chris J far too far away.
Yeah, they've only got 25 seconds left. They're committed now. They're in for the ride. And Nico, he's able to find one. That's Steeko to go down. Rob's just waiting in the pit. The smokes are down to cut him off and leave him isolated from the rest of his team, at least for the time being. Although, this also means that he hasn't been properly cleared out yet. And now they know of the man down in the pit. It's Rops. He's trapped regardless, so mousesports have to try and make something come of this. They can't just leave him in the pit to die. And Rops, he's continuing this good form. He's able to go ahead and find himself another. He's made this possible. Guardian on short, good for one. Rain trades it back. It's a very back and forth round, but you still have Rops to worry about. He has to try and get into the fray. He has to try and help out, and Carrigan's going to catch him now. Just Oscar left up, and Carrigan doubles down. That's the round going the way of FaZe. 12. Stacked up outside of the B bomb site this time around. Going to try and go for this fast play. Chris J back at the bomb site. Over here on the pillar has to now be a pillar himself and hold up this round for mousesports.
FaZe are so good at these Molotovs. They love their set executes on this B bomb site. So Chris J is going to get completely forced out of position. Olaf catches him out of the open line in Sunny. While he attempts to go through with that flashbang, he's not going to get any kills from it. This puts mousesports in a very awkward spot, but Oscar's deep and committed into the ruins. Carrigan doesn't know, so Oscar does have the element of surprise, but they're already trained on the angle. Nico's ready for it, and Carrigan's already begun to hunt down these players in the spawn. It's just going to be a bit too late because he's focused on Oscar coming in from the back. But I mean, FaZe have Oscar pinned here. Even if Rops gets that kill to Carrigan, Oscar's going to have such a difficult job of saving this one AWP that mousesports have. It won't happen. Rain's taking him down. And just, this is probably the best that mousesports can do in this one. Chances are FaZe are on 15.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. What that Molotov misses as well, and that would have been the perfect play. Nico going to be flashing over find that first kill. More players here just toying with him for now, but they're not able to trade out Sunny, so mousesports going a man down early on. Remaining two players over here at the top of Banana. Steeko does dispatch of Olaf with the Deagle. Oscar, even with a Nova, might catch the timing on a Carrigan. Here's him swap.
Oh my god.
Oscar. There we go. The Nova roars to life, and now he's upgraded onto an AK. Rain trying to come in with the trade, and Rob's going to pick it up. mousesports could turn this around now in round 27.
That's such a clever play from Oscar. He shoots to try and bait Carrigan from walking through, assuming that Oscar's not looking towards him, but it's actually just to bait him to peek into Robs.
So now just Nico and Guardian left up. Nico has been the real talking point of this FaZe roster in this game. Currently sitting on, what, 25 kills or something around there? 26, so above and beyond. This is a round that FaZe Clan should have had in the bag, and now it's all been called into question. This could have been their match point round. And now just Guardian and Nico left up. Guardian edging his way in. Chris J at oranges has a big job here. Going to get spotted as Guardian flies it from this round. Nico chimes in with another. There's only 7 seconds left. The bomb plant looking to come in. Oscar might deny it, and indeed he does. He's going to find both kills. That's the round going the way of Mouz. Rain flashed on round. Oscar going to miss the timing there onto the players down in mid. Oh, but he doesn't miss the timing onto Raid. That's a big advantage to take, and now going to be given another opportunity. He does just back away. Nico, in the meantime, already blitzing his way down through short, trying to carve a path. He's gone past Rops, he's picked up Oscar, he's looking for a little bit more. Nico is absolutely unreal. 29 kills, and he's opened up the A-bomb site. Now leaving Steeko and Sunny 2v3, and they're going to make the call to save, which means...
Goes out on long. It won't hold FaZe back for too much longer, though. They'll commit with this execute. Steeko's up on top. We've seen Rops use his position before, so they are going to expect it. And a bit of a shot from Rain, pre-aiming the angle and getting the kill. Steeko was looking at the boiler instead, and he's going to be dropped. FaZe now with a man advantage in what could be the final round of this map.
Sonny is over here at Arch, and usually he's so key for mousesports. Now hasn't had the best of games thus far. But he's going to get tested now. We need to see that return to form as they try and split in toward this B bomb site. They've picked off Sonny. And so now we're looking at Chris J. Now, Chris J, we have a lot of memories of aces and Chris J, or big performances from Chris J with this AWP. Looking to try and roll back to New York. Takes that peek onto Guardian. More players coming his way. 20 seconds left. And now it's all eyes onto Chris J. And while he does tag up Rain, damage is not enough. He needed the kill. That's going to be the bomb going down now for FaZe. Oscar and Rops left up in the retake. Nico even going to juggle that AWP into the back of the bomb site. Now, one Molotov on Rops. That does at least force the player. No one on oranges, so it doesn't matter. Has missed its mark, I guess. And Rops goes running into Rain. Oscar, so many angles to check, and he will fall, which means FaZe, they're going to be the team closing out this first map.